Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 1236. Find all numbers disappeared in an array. So this is asked in Google, as you can see here. So let's quickly go through the description of the problem. Given an array of integers where 1 is less than equal to a of I is less than equal to n is size of array. Some elements appear twice and others appear once. Find all the elements of 1 comma n inclusive that do not appear in this array. Could you do it without extra space and on runtime? You may assume the return list does not count as extra space. Okay, so this one is the array that is given to us. For example, they have shown us. So as you can see, 5 and 6 numbers are missing in this array, right? 1 2 3 4 is there, then 5 6 is missing, and then 7 8 is there. So total element if you count are 8, right? So as you can see, 5 and 6 missing, so we have to just return a list that contains 5 and 6 as our answer. So like one easy way to solve this problem is we can just create one array here of the same length as nums, and we will iterate through nums array, and we will count like the number frequency here, right? So numbers frequency, so for example, if here 4 is the number, right, we are looking at, then we will just go here and we will just do 4 minus 1 3, right? Because 3 is the array position basically, because array is 0 based. So we will just add 1 into that space basically, right? So if it is 4, then we will just increment array 3 is equal to 1, right? In that case, when it is 3, then arrays 2 position will become 1, like that. So basically we are incrementing the indexes at that point, the value, right? Like for 4 we will increase the value at index 3. For 3 we will increase value at index 2, like that. So in that way, once we have done that, then we will again iterate through our array that we created, and whatever value remains as 0 are the numbers that are missing, right? So we will just add it into our list here, right? The result list that we created, and we will just return this result list as the answer. So this is a pretty straightforward solution where you just get like read number, and then you go to our newly created array here, and you just go to that number minus 1 index, and you increment that value basically. And then we will iterate again, and we will just check whatever value is 0, which means that that number is not present in that nums array, right? So let's just quickly run this. It is running, we are running on the same example. So as you can see, it's passing, we are getting correct result. So we'll just submit this. So our solution got accepted, right? Now the more interesting part comes of this problem, where they are saying that could you do it without extra space in on runtime. So this solution is time complexity is still on, right? Because we are only looping through the array, but they are separate, right? So order of n, which means that the solution's complexity is still order of n. But now here we have used the extra space, right? Because they said that this extra space means this extra array we have created in this solution. So they are saying that can we do this solution without creating any extra data structure like array or list or anything basically, right? This list is not counted in the extra space. They already mentioned that the list we have to return is not counted, right? So that is fine, but the array is there any way we can remove this array and still find out the disappeared numbers in this given array? So yes, there is a way to do that. So I will just first discuss it the way here with you, and then we can implement that solution, right? So what we will do is we will just I'll just write down the indexes of these positions first. So this is 0 1 2, then it is 3, then it is 4, then it is 5, then it is 6, and it is 7, right? These are the indexes in the array. So what we will do is we will read this array one by one, and we will go to that uh, numbers index position, and we will just make it negative basically, right, by using absolute. So for example, we are at 0, so what we will do is we will have to subtract 1 because array is 0 based, right? So we will go at position 3 and we will make it negative. So we just will make 7 as negative now, so it becomes minus 7, right? Because we make it negative. Now we go to 3, so 3 minus 1, because why minus 1? Because array is 0 based, right? So that's why we have to subtract 1. So we will go to position 2 and we will just do it negative 2 basically, right? So we are just converting, changing that from 2 to minus 2, 7 to minus 7, like this. Now we go to 2, so 2 minus 1 is 1, so we will go here and we will make 3 to minus 3, right? Like this. And then we go to 7, so 7 minus 1 is 6, so we will go to 6 and we will again make this minus 3. Again we are at 8. uh, 8 means we will go to 8 minus 1 is 7, so we will go to this 7, we will make it minus 1, the last one. Then we are at 2 again, so 2 means 2 minus 1 is 1, so we already have made it minus 3, right? This one position, so we will just leave it minus 3 basically in that case. 3 means again we will go to 3 minus 1 is 2, so 2 means here we will just leave it minus 2 because we already have made it minus 2, right? So we will just leave it like that. And then at 1, 1 means 1 minus 1 is 0, so we will make this as a minus 4, right? So after that we will just iterate this array again once. So this one is now order of n, right? Because we only are iterating array basically, so it is order of n. And then we will check if there are any elements which has a which are more than 0, right? Like this element is more than 0, this element is more than 0, right? Greater than 0. So if that is the case, then we will just add the index plus 1. So 4 is the index, right? So we will have to add 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. And then for 5 we will have to again add 1 into 5, so 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So these two numbers are the missing numbers basically, right? And we will just output them as missing numbers 5 comma 6 into our list. So this is the approach where we are not using any extra space, we are just going to that index minus 1 value and then we are just making it negative, right? So in that case, when we are done and when we are iterating again, then in that case you will see there whatever numbers remain positive, like greater than 0, are the numbers, the indexes plus 1 are the numbers which are missing basically. So this is the algorithm for finding the numbers which are missing without using any extra space, that I already implemented that. I will just show you here how it looks like. So just let me just bring it to you. So yeah, so this is the how the implementation will look like. First we are checking if it's null or zero length array, we'll just return the empty list. Otherwise we are iterating through the nums array, and here we are just doing absolute of nums I, right? Absolute of nums I we will do. So whenever we go to, let's say, 3 position, then it will give us um, absolute of num, right? So even if it is minus 3, we will get a 3 there basically. And then we are doing minus 1, we get the index, and we are just changing that into negative, right? We are just appending minus sign here to the absolute of nums of index. So even if our index is minus, it will still again make it minus, right? It will not convert it to plus basically, because we are taking absolute here and then we are making the minus, right? So this way we will end up with all these negative values except the ones, this 4 and 5. So that's what it is doing, this one, right? And then we will again iterate through the array and we will check if any of the number which is greater than 0, for example here 4 and 5 number are greater than 0, right? So those numbers we will take the index and we will add 1 to it and add it into our result list, and we will just return our result list, right? So I think I already explained in the detail how this works, and we are not using any extra space now, and this is order of n solution, right? Because this for loop is order of n and this another for loop is order of n, but they are outside of each other, right? and at the end we are returning result list. So let's just quickly submit this. So our solution got accepted, as you can see here. Now we'll just submit this. uh, yeah, so our solution got accepted. It is almost 91% faster, right? Which is pretty good. So as you can see, it is accepted. Um so this solution is a very good one. If you can explain this solution to the interviewer, it's pretty good because it is on order of n and it's not using any extra space. So all we are doing is just like iterating through the array, and we are going to each number, and we are just, you know, going to that index of that each number. We are subtracting one first, we are getting the index, and then we are just making it negative basically, right? And then we are checking if anything is positive, that means it is the I plus 1 means index plus 1 is the missing number, right? Disappeared number. So this is the way you can solve this problem. This problem is asked in Google. So make sure you understand and practice and solve this problem. I already explained you time and space complexity of this problem. Please check out my LeetCode playlist. It has a lot of solved questions and answers along with examples, explained in Java code. Please check it out, as well as Java interview playlist is also there for you. If you are a Java developer and preparing for Java interviews, that will really help you. Also, please subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, because your subscription will help this video to reach out to more people, and they can also benefit from this. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching.